When Daniel was forced to reveal and interpret the king's troubling nightmare, he sought Father God, the original dreamweaver. Top of the morning to you. When we consider how great our God is, with the mind of love and a firm determination to get to know God better, we get to see Him in action in the book of Daniel. Here we see the great God of heaven intervening in the life of a believer, Daniel, who lived 600 years before Christ. In the first 2 chapters of the book of Daniel, we see how God takes an exiled Jew and his 3 brothers and puts them in position of advising the king of Babylon. Now, our great God also used the enemy of the Jews, the king, to prophesy about end times. It reveals the lengths God will go to by taking unlikely characters to do seemingly impossible things in the midst of dire circumstances. Daniel was the son of Judah, who was chosen along with his 3 brothers to live in the palace. They were to be brought up to become wise men in Babylon, the country who held them as exile hostages. Daniel and brothers were very principled Jews. They wanted nothing to do with a soft life with the king while his fellow exiles were being held captive as well. The Lord gave them favor with the authorities so they could eat only vegetables and drink water. Chapters 1, verse 17, God gave the youth knowledge, skills, and all learning and wisdom, and Daniel got the added extra ability to understand all kinds of visions and dreams. Verse 20 says that they were 10 times better in wisdom and understanding than all the Babylonian wise men. Daniel was able to save himself, his brothers, and all the wise men from death when he told the king his dreams and interpreted it, all while giving God the glory and making sure the king understood he was no one special. It was God who did the revealing. He was just the messenger. Daniel made sure he thanked and blessed God for not only this, but doing the everyday miracles like changing times and seasons and removing and setting up kings and rulers. It turns out this vision was a prophecy about the various kingdoms coming to rule and then being crushed by the great stone Jesus when he comes back to set up God's kingdom. A word of encouragement: God was able to use Daniel because he was humble and obedient, even when the things weren't going good for his nation. Thanks to being close in his relationship with God, he was in a place and ready to be used by God. His willingness to give God all the glory, deflecting from himself, proved that he could be trusted, which was going to set up an even more remarkable miracle in the very near future. Have a great day.